So guys, what I have decided, it is too much of material to put this in one video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate this one last video on 2 or 3 videos. So right now we're going to do the rigging of the yards and the sails of the main mast. Then I will see how to do it better. I told you it's going to be one last video, but okay, everybody doing mistake and I thought that I can put it in one video, but it's just too much of material. So guys, today we're going to do the main mast. And so welcome everybody back to Home Harbor, our last video, our finish line of the Essex. Now guys, we're going to work with you today with main mast, with the front mast, foremast. We're going to do all of the rigging. I will show you everything step by step. Things that we're going to repeat, I will not go into film them because there is no need of it. So uh, what can be confusing? We have the plans of the mast, but we have 2 numbers. So the circle one I already put in the circles. It's going to be the second number. Second numbers are the main mast, so we're going to work with them. So we're going to start with the lower yard. I showed you how to do the yards, so you have no problems. So let's start, guys. What you need to pay attention to: numbers. Guys, always pay attention to numbers. You have here JT36. It's have 36 360 millimeters. I always take a little bit more, right? Well, it's just me. I have problem with that, honestly. I take sometimes too much of rope, but okay, 360, I took 400. Now guys, how I'm preparing, I'm trying to give you the best look that I can. So we have here a block. As I told you, I'm not using as I told you guys, I'm not using good. I'm not using the chain in the middle. So first we need to prepare those 2 ropes that comes from the single blocks, and this is how I did it. Don't do the knock on the top. I already showed you. Don't do the knock on the top. You need to go beneath the block. So you put the rope using things like this, sewing stuff like this. You go beneath the rope, beneath the block, push it just a little bit, then you give just a drop of glue. As I told you, I use gel glue, not the super glue, just a drop of it, because it gives us time to work with it. Now just grab it and give a twist. That's it. So now I'm going to do the same from the other side, and we can already put our yard on the place it belongs to be. So I prepare the rope from the other side and I come back to you and we will place the yard. And so guys, I prepared the ropes. Now what we can do, we can start putting our yard at the position. So we go with this rope from inside the block. I will going to put the sewing stuff from outside, but the rope going in from inside. Take your time with the ropes because the rigging is very a lot of ropes, time consuming. So one, then let's go another one. Now guys, they are like this. So now we go blocks on the top, we go from outside, and the rope goes inside. Good. Now let's do the other side. Now I got my distance that I want to. Now I'm going to attach one already to the pin. Guys, I'm not going to tell you exactly what pins, because if I'm going to tell you the numbers, then you're going to check numbers on the instructions and it's just going to be a mess. So guys, we put everything from our blocks, right? We put the ropes, we have the end, we adjusted the distance, and now I'm just going to secure it at the position. Okay, I can show you right now. This one, it's easy because it's going to be this pin right here. This one already here. So I'm going to glue it. I'm going to glue the other one and going to show you how does it look. So guys, I done both sides. I will try to explain you again. So we start with the blocks, right? We start from the top block, we go to the block that we have on our yard, we go back and we go beneath to the pin rack. I did it from both sides. Also the rope that go around the mast, I already attached it. It's no big deal. So our yard is at the position. I already prepared, if you can see, we have here on our platform on the top, we have two blocks, two single blocks. Just a second guys, I want to be sure that you understand what I'm doing. I didn't use the chain, so we have two blocks. I go from the top block down, up, and to JT36. Right now we're going to do this one right here. It starts from the top block right here. From the top block we go down to the yard, back, JT42. Let's do it. Okay, so I prepare it. Now we go from inside the rope. I think the most complicated thing is to show the rigging, but I hope this video is useful for you guys. Now we go back. You can see I went to the end right here. Now I go back to this block. The rigging is the most time consuming thing you can ever do, but it's worth it. Great. Now I just push it inside the platform, behind like this, behind the yard. And now JT 42 is going to be the third one right here next to it. So just attach it. As again, guys, we go from the top to yard, we go back JT 42. Now I'm going to do the other side and I will come back to you. Now guys, the yard is in the position, it's steady. Now we have this ropes right here that goes back, go to mizzen mast. I didn't do exactly like it is in the instructions. So by the instructions, it should start from the platform, from the top of the platform, go to the blocks, then go to that double block, right? I go from the eye bolt, I start the line from the eye bolt, I make it double, so it goes to both sides, it goes to this side and to the opposite side, and I just give a simple knock. Shit. Sorry. Right there. I'll try to show you. Right here we have our double block, and on top of the double block right here I give the rope. I give here a simple knock and I have rope that will go to this side and to another side. So well, sorry that it fall out from the tripod. Now let's just start. but I want this rope kind of inside the mouse. Okay, now to the front. So I went from the eyeball right here. Then I went back to the double block. Don't push too hard. Now it must go to the eyeball down right here, guys. So again, I'm going to show you in the picture and I'm going to finish this by myself. I hope you really understand. I don't know how other modelists are showing. The rigging part, I'm showing this way. I started, we have here double block. I start the line, double line from the eyeball that goes to one block, go back to the double block, go to the eyeball down on the deck, and the opposite side is the same. So we have one rope that goes to this side and to the other side. Don't push it too hard to don't put the yard like this or in the opposite side. Try to push it everything nice and steady. Also pay attention, I will take my telephone from the tripod. We have here the line right here from the other one. My line goes, one side goes on the top, another one beneath, so don't cross them. Try to make it look nice, don't cross the lines. So guys, I'm going to finish this one and going to show you the final result. Now guys, it's all in the position, it's all nice and steady. Now one more time, because the next 2 yards on the top I'm going to do by myself, because this is the same job. I will come back to you when we're going to start working with the sails, but before I will go back to work, let's go through the instructions one more time. Our yard have two blocks we have on our platform. It starts from the platform, go to the block on the yard, go back, go to JT 36, then you go right here. Here we start from the block on the top, we go to the block in the yard, back, JT 42. Double check always the numbers. Then when we finished with this one, we went back. I didn't go from the platform. I do sometimes my things, I go away from the instructions, so I go from the eyeball, then I go to the block, those that we have right here, this ones. I go from the eyeball to the block, back to this double block, down, JT 97. So guys, this is very simple. you just take your time, follow the instructions. I showed you 1 yard. Now I'm going to do next 2 yards, and I will come back to you when going to put our sail. What's going to be different? I thought I was going to close the sails, but now I'm going to do them open. So we're going to follow the instructions, guys. So now I do 2 yards and I will come back to you. So guys, I finished all 3 yards. I'm going to have my telephone in my hand, not in the tripod, and I'm going to try explain you. I did with you first one, right? We have those back bars right here. They are the same in the middle section, in the middle yard. It doesn't want to focus. Right here is the same one, but the top one, we don't have blocks. We just attached the ropes to the end of the yard. It goes to the block, goes down. It goes back to the block, this one, it goes down. So guys, as I told you, I'm not making the hole and not putting yard, just with the rope through the hole down. I give here one single block, as well as in the mizzenmast. Just in the top I attached single block, did the same rigging. So all of this is the same thing, guys. Try to don't cross the ropes in any places, and it's all going to be good. Now what we're going to do next, I think this part, if you follow all the numbers, there is no problem with that, absolutely. Now we're going to start working with the sails. So the main mast, first sail at the bottom. Let's start preparing our sail. Now guys, so don't make any mistakes. I numbered, as usual, all of my sails. I put them in the line so I can see exactly, to don't make any mistakes, how they are in the instructions. So as usual, as with the rigging of the yards, we have the rigging of the sails. Is the same for the foremast and mainmast. I already put the circles around the numbers and sails that we're going to use. It's going to be the second one, the second numbers, because this mainmast. And so guys, first thing that we're going to use, this is the V7, this one right here. We going to need 2, 3, 6 blocks, 6 single blocks. So we have in the front, not in the front, like below, 2 blocks, single one, and then behind right here, 1 single block, right? So let's prepare the sail. I will show you how to prepare the sail, and we will start attaching on the yard. So let's begin, guys. This is the front of our sail, this is the back, right? So we need 2 blocks beneath and 1 on each side behind. So I use just a needle. What I did, just a simple knock around the block. We're going to do it simple way. I take it like this to don't push it too far. Now guys, the first block. Now I give a knock. Just a drop of glue inside the snug, so it will never open, never ever. It's really hard, guys, to show you the rigging, to show you the sail, but I try my best. If you will have some questions, you can always text me, comment section, also always open. So the first one, let's go with the second one. Second one should be a little bit next to it, as I understood by the instructions. I forgot about the glue, so I'll give one more knock right here. So guys, like this, we have two blocks beneath. Now let's give one block behind. Behind, I'm going to do probably a little bit different, just a little bit. I will give this block back here, right here in the corner, and I'm going to push two pieces of rope, not one but two. Like this. And now I will close it from the other side, from the opposite side. For me, it's the best way, guys. It will be almost invisible. So guys, this is how it is. In the front we have two, in the back we have one. So I'm going to do this side right here. I will come back to you. And also, I don't need to film it because you already saw me do it with the guff sail. I'm just going to put a lot of ropes inside here, and then we're going to attach it on our yard. So guys, now very boring part, I put all of the ropes at the position. Now starts very boring thing is to close every single rope. First I will clamp it from one side, and now I'm going to start closing all of the ropes. If you are not fan of this method, you can just sew it like it is in instructions. I like it more like this, guys. It takes much more time, that's true, but I like the result in the end. Yeah, it does look like some crazy person doing something, but it's my way to do it. Now guys, like this, I'm going to close all of it, then I will come back to you and we will start the rigging of the sail. So guys, the sail is in the position. Now what we going to work with? We going to work with this line right here first. It's going to be JT79. I want to push a little bit the sail like we have here on the top. I want to push it a little bit to the top to make that like a form. So where I started, I put 3 lines right here and I started from the 3rd line. So now I will go beneath this one. Now I go to the block that we have, single block inside. And now here it's very hard to show. We have a double block. It's going to be turned to this side, right? So I will go from the outside and go put in a position. I will try to do it. It's very hard, guys. When you have already very lot of ropes, it's very hard to manipulate. with the stuff. Good. Now let's put it inside. And push it. Good. So I think it's going to be more or less, guys, like this. I will try to show you from this side, like this. Now I'm going to do exactly the same thing from the other side. I will attach them in the place they belong to be, and then we will continue, guys. So this was the part JT79. We start rope here, go to the block, go to the top, and now go to the pin, right? So I will do it from the other side. I will attach them to the pins, and then we will continue. Now guys, my next move is going to be I prepare two shorter ropes. I'm going to show you how to push the sail to the front. It's going to be JT 130. So I make a knock, simple knock, in the end of the rope. I put it in my needle. Now I eyeballed it more or less from here, and from there it's safe. Now we need to prepare the rope that goes right here, 103, right? So I'm not going to go by the instructions and give the knock. What I'm about to do, we have the wire in our kit. I took the wire. Now I take the end of one rope, a little bit of glue, now guys, I go around the wire. I'm twisting the rope. Now I'm just taking off. So this what I have right now. And now I put the rope that we have already in our sail. I put inside this loop. Now again, I put the end of this rope into the needle. More or less like in the instruction. I go here. Like this. Now I push it, if you can see. Almost all of it I push it. I have my rope that goes to the front. I have right here. This one I push it almost to the end. Now I give here a knock. Almost next. Almost. Like this, guys, more or less. So I have, I don't know if you can see, I have here a knock, and I have a distance like this, more or less. Now I'm cutting, push it back, and in this way I have the rope that will push the sail to the front, like this. Now I'm just going to place it. We have here two single blocks. In the instructions there was right here instructions there was and the each rope in the each stay was block, so I give on my one stay two single blocks, so I just push it through one block, push it how much I want to the front, and it's going to look like this, guys. Now I can place it where it belongs to be, and then we will start working with those two blocks to push it to the front and to the back. So I'm going to do the same thing from the other side. I'm going to push the sail to the front, and then we will start working with another one. This number is JT 103. So guys, I done both parts. I fixed them. uh, I like the shape that my sail have. What I don't like and what I'm not going to do, guys, we had here two blocks, two single blocks, right? So one pair should go to the front and one to the back. Yeah, I'm not going to do this because I just don't like it. You can judge me or not. It's going to destroy the look of my sail. I'm going to do it simpler way. I already prepare the ropes. We have JT 72. I go from this pin from both sides. I go from those pins 72. I go to those blocks, and then I just go back. That's it. This is all that I'm going to do. I don't know how it's going to look right now. I don't know how to put it better. Beneath. Okay, beneath. You don't need to follow me exactly, guys. If you don't like my idea, you can just follow the instructions and do it like it is in instruction. I'm going to do the way I like it. I do realize this is for reinforcement of the sails, right? But we will handle it. So in this way, now I'm going to attach it to the same 72, right? So I go from pin 72, I go to the block, then I go back to the same pin. That's it, guys. So I'm going to finish it, and the sail is done. I'm not going to do anything more with this one. Then we will go up. And so, guys, this is what I got. This block goes to the pin from both sides. This is the shape that I got from my sail. I am pretty happy with this, and I don't want to do here nothing more. If you want to, you need to I just cut it down, use another block and just go to the front. I will not do this right now. I go and prepare the next sail, next two sails, and we will continue, guys. So, good people, now the second sail is in the position. I already prepared all of the ropes. Basically everything is the same except one thing. We have here in the corner, next to the block, one more rope, but we will get there. So first thing first, again, we go from the top, we go to the block in the corner to push it to make that form that I told you. Guys, what I want to say to you about the lower sail. If you don't like my idea, just follow the instructions, guys. I did it because, well, I like it. I like it like that. It's just my option, just my decision, guys. I want it like that, and I just, well, went for it. Now, as again we go to this block, it's very hard to get to those block inside because more ropes we have, more complicated it's starting to get inside. But I hope everything that I'm saying to you, you understand, and it will be helpful for you. So guys, as again from the outside, now let's push it. Well, let's do more like the other one beneath. So I think like this, it's good enough, guys. So I'm right now going to put in the position on the pin. This is number, guys. I'm going to show you all the time. This one is JT75, right? No, not right. Right? No, I'm sorry. JT80. So we go from here, we go to the lower, in the corner, lower block, go again to the block in the middle, and we go into the position. So like this, I'm going to do two corners, then I will come back to you and we will continue. Now both sides are done, the corners. Now this rope that I told you that we have in the corner, it goes, if you paid attention when we was doing the yards, we was making holes in the yards. So guys, that's why we have in every yard, middle ones, we have double blocks. So now we go through the hole, I prefer from inside, right? No, not like this. No, right, everything's right. We push the rope through the yard, it goes all the way down. We can push it a little bit, well, like this. Now it go to that double block that we have in our yard, and then we're going to put in the position. This is number that I told you right here, 74. It goes from the sail, in the corner of the sail, from to the hole, go to the double block, and go to number JT74. So guys, I'm going to glue them one side, another side, and we will continue again. Now guys, take a look. I already did those in the front to push the sail to the front, right? You already know how to do it, so you will have no problem. Well, I am satisfied, really. I should push this one a little bit more, but okay. I am really satisfied. how does it look. So now guys, I'm going to do the top one by myself because this is the same thing as the middle one, exactly the same thing. Then I will come back to you and we will continue. And so guys, the main mast is done. Well, honestly, yeah, I do like those sails. I'm not really happy with this one. Maybe I will figure out something, push it a little bit forward. Those lower sails, now I'm really sorry that I didn't close them. I'm not really happy with them, but overall it looks, I think, great, nice. And now we can move forward. Now foremast. And so guys, right here I'm going to stop the video because it's already too much of material, and the foremast as well as probably the rest of the ship we will do next time. Thank you very much. I'm very sorry for the delay. I hope you understand that, well, building ship one thing, adding the video is another thing. So thank you very much for sticking around. It was Roma from Home Harbor. Main mast, yards and sails rigging. And guys, I see you next time. You're all awesome. Thank you.